Hey folks, just going to show you how to do a little bit of preventative maintenance slash kind of repair for the crap-tastic Harbor Freight Baur 6-inch bench grinder with LED light. This thing is crap. Don't buy it. But if you're unlucky like me, and you already did, you shelled out the 50, 60 bucks, let me show you what needs to be paid attention to. So you have two grinder wheels on each side. Let me say that, you know, in theory this is a great device, but in practice it's janky. There's only these two Phillips screws holding on your giant friggin' motor here. Well, the cover here for your giant friggin' motor. And what happens is screws and stuff become loose in this, and then one side is kind of you know, the centrifugal movement of one side is making the other side rattle like crazy. It's also making these rattle like crazy. And it's, yeah. And so in addition to that, it's really, the way these are held on is also crap. So, and what's really the worst of it is that this bar goes all the way through. And so the nut for that side goes counterclockwise. The nut for this side goes clockwise. And then there's no way to stop this from turning. It's there's even this center piece is not actually what I thought was originally a hex nut. If you can see there, it's not. It's actually a threaded insert. So that means you have no way of actually grabbing onto this bar to do properly threaded nuts to hold in the actual grinding blocks, grinding wheels, which is crazy. That's like what this is. It's a giant freaking grinder. It needs, it's not too much that can go wrong in the engineering of something like this, but they managed to do it over at Harbor Freight. So, people tell me Harbor Freight stuff is, you know, problem free. You should give it a shot, but there's a lot of janky stuff there. So you have to be careful what you buy. Anyway, the way this works is, you have two of these guys. One goes like so, and but oh, I was going to say though, but what you also have to do is tighten these two Phillips with a ratchet, and they need to get real tight because there's only two of them. The bit that I'm using for this, let me try to pull out here. Sorry for the shaky camera. My tripod's in the other room. Don't hate me. So this is what is this? It says CR-VP72 or Z2. That doesn't help me very much. I think it's a number 2 bit. But in any case, you're going to want to do this. Tighten both of those. I'm not going to do it on camera because I have to hold with the other hand so I don't strip the screw. Put this guy back on, put the second plate, and then you get the big nut at the end. The only way I found to do this where it works at all is to actually hold the grinding wheel while using my crescent wrench for the nut to go clockwise on the right side. Right side is clockwise, left side is counterclockwise. Again, that's kind of crazy and ridiculous. You should really have a way to grab onto this bar so you can do a proper securement. But there's no way to do it. You can use a vice grip and mess up the roller pin there. Not a roller pin, but you know what I mean. So yeah, what else can I say? It's got double A's in here, triple A's. And so these LED lights are pretty cool. I do like that about it. Of course the batteries will eventually leak. And so, you know, it'd be nice if it had some rechargeables, but, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. Oh, the other thing that I really don't like though, is you see how there's this huge gap here? The way they design this, oh my god, this is so dangerous. So they design this so that it's really easy to put this on like touching the grinding wheel. You see how it's just a little, you know, it's all the way up. I have to push it all the way up. So when this gets out of alignment a little bit and it's rotating, you know, it's wobbling or whatever, it can start to hit this and sparks just fly everywhere. Oh my god. Is that dangerous and a ridiculous design. And of course, there's no way to break this. So if sparks are flying, all you can do is hit power and just wait for the thing to kind of chug down, you know. So yeah, lessons in how not to design a grinder wheel and how to get really dangerous stuff from Harbor Freight that otherwise looks and works cool if it wasn't for the unfortunate jank. Hopefully this video is helpful to you. This is Segasonic Fan, signing out.